Hi. So I'm just getting ready to leave the hospital. It might be the last time before Tim gets to come home. And this is a really interesting time. He's been here for 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks now. It's been a roller coaster ride. It's been almost death. It's been a lot of rebirth. It's been like, stuff that you never wish to navigate with your kids. And my 11-year-old and 14-year-old, our 11-year-old and 14-year-old are, have been troopers, and they're both crashing yesterday and then today, crashing hard. I think they're feeling the supportive family around. My mom came in last night. We have a dear, dear, dear friend, Grandma Krista, who's been around and helpful. And I think, when you know that you've got support around, it gives you permission to crash. I think knowing that Tim's coming home is also letting them access the feelings that they wouldn't let themselves feel before. And Tim's got a whole bunch of feelings going on too. Like a lot of overwhelmingly amazing, awesome, good feelings, and then just like the hardness of a really intensive course of chemotherapy combined with a really intensive hospital stay and a really fast transition, like through the ICU and then back out. And his body's kind of going through hell right now. And I'm just like holding it all, like holding it with my heart. Just holding it. I'm so deeply grateful that I've had 30 years of like experience in healthcare and working in all of these different systems. I feel like I don't know what I'd be doing right now if I didn't know how to navigate this system, if I didn't feel comfortable in these huge institutions and with this revolving door of people coming in and out of the room. And it's like home for me in some ways. And I think the thing that I'm really present to right now that I feel drawn to speak about just for a few minutes before I head back to work is just, for somebody who's navigating like a sickness and illness, some kind of physical challenge like this, I'm just feeling like I feel like I wanted to do a little video with him earlier, and I was like, I can't. Like, he feels too vulnerable. He feels too, like, I feel like I need to protect him. And I feel like what I'm also protecting is just like this tender space that he's in, where he's like, it's how I feel. I don't know if this is accurate. It just feels like he is moving through an otherworldly process that is like in the grand scheme and in the bigger picture is like for his good, for his growth, for his evolution as a soul and as a human being in the fullness, like the fullest expression of who he can be. Like, this is like tender, fertile time, and there's like new tracks being laid down, new like seeds that have been planted or are being planted. That's all new and fresh and tender and vulnerable and needs to be guarded and protected. And I worked with people in really deeply spiritual processes where there's just like this time of newness that's not to be touched. It's not to be tampered with in any way. And that's how it feels for him. It also feels like that for us as a couple and for our family. Just like it's this tender, fertile time. And we're laying down tracks and seeds for something that's to come that we don't know yet. It's not ours to know yet. But it feels like however we navigate now matters a whole lot in terms of like the right preparation for the days and weeks and months and years to come. And I feel like I'm like the designated spokesperson. I don't know. I didn't even feel like I like said, oh, that'd be a really good idea for me to do this. I feel like I just like stepped in and assumed this role, and like, I don't know, like somehow needed to convey like this experience. And so I don't know, the spokesperson for it, I don't know, I guess I just feel compelled to talk about it. That's simple enough. And I feel like what we're laying down a foundation for is, it's like better than it was before. Somehow it's going to be better than it was before. And I don't feel like I'm being, I don't know. I just feel like it's just like some part of me just knows that it's, whatever we're moving into is better than it was before. And it includes cancer. And part of that really sucks. But God, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is like, his body is in such bad shape. It's like he's got some sores on him. He's got like, his skin is really shriveled up because it was really swollen. And now the edema, like the fluid has been relieved through some diuretic pills. And he's drinking fortified shakes because that's really what he can handle right now. And his breathing is still challenged, but he's walking and he's like taking the steps he can, and he's and I'm just like, we're here, you know, I'm here for you, your girls are here for you. You have like a massive support team, cheerleaders all over the place that are cheering you on. And you know, and I can't quite like put words to the tenderness of the place that he's in, and the desire in me to like protect that and guard it and just hold space for whoever he's to become on the other side of this, or through it, and for whoever we are to become as a couple and as a family. And I don't know the outcome of all this. I don't know if the end of this story looks like how my mind might want it to look. But I'm like fully committed to playing my part in it. And you know, just continuing to talk about it, for whatever good might come out of it for us, for other people, for you know, everybody's navigating hard stuff. We don't get out of hard stuff when we land on planet Earth. In our bodies, like, it's hard stuff is part of this life experience. And I think that we would we'd be missing out if we didn't like open to the hard stuff too. And sometimes hard stuff looks like adventures that we choose, and sometimes hard stuff looks like adventures that choose us. This is definitely an adventure that chose us. We did not, I don't recall saying, yeah, I'm going to sign up for that. No. I've been on a lot of adventures, and ones that I chose. This is definitely an adventure, and I say yes to it. it came and it arrived, and it I'm finding that just saying yes to it is opening me in ways I never knew I could open. And it's opening me to like love and support and friendship and relationships and like so much goodness and generosity and humanity, and miracles of all kind. And they deserve to be called miracles because that is how I'm experiencing them, and we are. So, all right, I'm leaving now, and thanks for tuning in. As always, I'm so grateful for every single one of you that tunes into these videos. Just like here's me talking ad lib in the moment. Gives me a chance to just really be present to what I'm experiencing and feeling, because that helps me feel the blessing in the midst of all the hardness. So peace for now, and have a wonderful day and week. Peace.